به نام خدا سلام عرض
In the name
میکنم
of
خانم
God.
ها و آقایان.
Hello, everyone. Please don't share your secrets with just anyone. The world and people aren't always safe. I'm asking you seriously, as a rule for your life, to be careful about this. People usually don't get hurt because of others' hostility, but sometimes because they've shared their secrets with others. In this video, I'm sharing a very important list of topics you should never reveal to anyone, not even close friends, and maybe not even some family or people around you. So, if this matters to you, please make sure to carefully go through this entire list, and if needed, jot down some notes, because I'm sure this video will be really useful to you and can help you in many ways. Friends, the first thing I strongly recommend is to always keep your weaknesses and deep emotional wounds as a secret, something private just for yourself. Don't share these with anyone. For example, if you're scared of something, or if you feel a serious sense of hopelessness somewhere, or if you have a humiliating childhood memory that makes you feel worthless, keep these things to yourself. Or maybe some people have unresolved inner issues. Never share these with anyone, because this info can be used against you in ways you can't predict, like emotional manipulation or control. Please take this seriously. Sometimes people get close to someone, even if they haven't been friends for long, and start sharing all their secrets and life stories. That's never a good idea. The second point is about the details of private relationships, and never talk about your marriage to anyone, dear lady or sir. If you have disagreements with your spouse, sexual problems, or even some emotional distance, please don't share these things with your coworker, your sister, your friend, or acquaintances you're not close with. If you're struggling with intimacy issues or private fights with your spouse, don't tell strangers or even family members like your brother or sister. If you really need to discuss some problems in your relationship, make sure you talk to a professional who knows what they're doing. Make sure it's someone from your circle, and preferably not someone who knows you personally. This is really important. If you don't follow these rules, you'll end up hearing people gossiping about your life tomorrow. Sharing these kinds of things breaks your privacy and the boundaries of your relationships, especially when it comes to your spouse. Basically, you're letting people into your life, snooping around and spreading your personal business. No wise person would do that. This is especially true for young couples who just got married. When they face any little problem, the first thing they do is grab their phone and they either hold their hand or talk to their sister or their brother or their mom or their dad. This isn't the right way. Two smart, mature adults should be able to handle their issues themselves. If they can't, they should see a specialist. This is really, really important. Nowadays, thankfully, there are specialists available in every city who can often show you solutions you didn't even know existed to sort out your problems. When you go to friends or family and share your story, that moment might later. It won't just disappear from other people's minds. Because of this carelessness, you've caused a permanent black mark in people's minds about your married life. The third point, which is really important, especially for guys, though it applies to everyone, but guys should pay extra attention, is this. Friends, your plans, your goals, the strategies you have for your future life, whether you're starting a business, planning to move abroad, or maybe entering into a partnership, anything related to your future plans should be never share your life goals with anyone. These things are really important. Especially don't let others, even your closest people, know about your long-term personal or financial plans. Telling people these things slowly kills your inner motivation because repeating them makes it feel normal, which then discourages you. It can lead to regret, jealousy, discouragement, or people putting obstacles in your way. Suddenly, someone might say something to you, and just when you were pumped to get things done, you lose your drive. They scare you with the idea of possible failure or how tough the journey is, messing with your mindset. Many people, hey friends, you might have experienced this yourselves. A lot of goals die just from talking about them before they even get started. And this is something I really want you to pay attention to. Sorry if I sound a bit heavier today. I'm a bit under the weather with a cold. I hope my voice doesn't bother you. One more thing about apologies. Please don't share details about your income, assets, or financial situation with others. Don't tell anyone exactly how much you make a month, how much you've saved, how much profit you're making, or how much you're losing. Keep that stuff to yourself. Sharing your financial situation usually ends up causing jealousy or unrealistic expectations. People expect you to help them out, or they start judging and comparing unfairly. And worst of all, they might take advantage of you or put emotional pressure on you. The truth is, people quickly get greedy when it comes to money and wealth. Many build relationships just because of someone's job status or money. Why? So they can benefit from that person. When you open up about what you're capable of, there are two ways it can go. Either you seem way too well off and it makes people greedy, or if you're struggling, others see you as weak. People don't take weak folks take seriously these days. So please don't talk to anyone about your personal stuff, secrets, or financial matters. And here's the fifth point. If you've made some mistakes in the past that you've already made up for, don't bring those up either. Like, say you had a moral slip-up, made a bad decision, or had a rough patch in your life. Never share that with anyone. Because once you tell people about your past, their minds get stuck on that version of you, and they'll always judge you based on that old image they have, even though your situation now is different. It might be something from 20 years ago, but it can still shape how a lot of people judge you today. The sixth point is about the secrets others have trusted you with. You should never share them with anyone. Even if the person made a mistake, they still came to you privately, maybe confessed something, like they were your friend, or told you about their family or personal problems. Sure, they messed up by telling you, but the point is, if they trusted you as someone who can keep a secret, it's never honorable to betray that trust. Even if you become enemies with someone, don't go spilling their secrets. Doing that ruins trust forever. It kills your credibility and makes you look like an untrustworthy person. People will see that once you have a disagreement or even just a minor issue with someone, you start sharing their secrets. So, if you notice someone who's had a problem, a grudge, or even just a small conflict with another person, and they're going around revealing that person's secrets, that's a clear sign of who they really are. Change your perspective and understand that this person isn't trustworthy or discreet. The moment they spot a weakness in you, they might take advantage of that somewhere. So please be careful. Seventh point, never share snap judgments or negative opinions about others, like criticizing someone's character, their family, their past, or your personal interpretations of their intentions. Doing this makes you come off as shallow and drags you into unnecessary drama and mind games that don't even concern you. It's not like that, and it makes you look shallow, like someone who just blurts out whatever they hear. It affects how people see you, and your personal integrity takes a hit. And here's the eighth point. If you have any personal spiritual thoughts, prayers, wishes, or heartfelt intentions, never share those with anyone. In many moral and spiritual traditions, it's said that hidden intentions, I'm just speaking from feeling here, not quoting any religious text, but the essence is that keeping them to yourself is important. Pointing these things out messes with the hidden intentions of power. Your prayers have power. Your good deeds have power. Your kind and well-meaning intentions have power. But when you share them with others, that power gets weakened. The effects, blessings, and good things that could have filled your life get diminished. So this is really important. And the ninth point, when you're going through tough emotional moments or temporary setbacks, say you're dealing with a mental struggle right now, feeling low, or you've just faced a failure, or something didn't go as planned, don't express it. See, these things I'm telling you not to share, I always talk about how specialists are exceptions. I'm talking about my friends, buddies, people around me, my family. Don't tell them these things. If you hit a deep low at some point, if you go through a temporary mental breakdown, if you're having doubts or feeling stuck about something like a business move, don't share that with just anyone unless they're a trusted expert. Because when you do, they'll always see you as weak. And the last thing, the 10th important thing to always keep and keep secret is don't go around telling people about your personal strategies for getting ahead or dealing with negative situations. Whatever your life tactics are, like your special way of making decisions, your personal techniques for managing others, or your unique way of thinking that helps you understand tricky situations better, try to keep that to yourself. If you share all that, you become predictable. We live in a world where a lot of people around us are like chess pieces being played. So what matters is how you act and how you make your decisions. You want them to take the next step, especially in business, and even more so in trade deals. When you openly share your capabilities and behavioral strategies, you become predictable. Then they know exactly what strategy you'll use, what decisions you'll make, and what moves you'll take. That means you lose your flexibility, and sometimes others might even use those techniques you shared against you. I hope these 10 important points I mentioned are helpful to you. Please don't forget to share your thoughts. Leave your comments below. If you think this video might help others, feel free to share the link. Big thanks to everyone supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. I hope that, together with my team, we can bring you useful and meaningful content that makes a difference in your life. Wherever you are, stay well. I pray that God is always by your side.